this controller right here, the Mobapad M6 HD, is, I think it's my most popular or second most popular video on the channel. This is the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con alternative by Mobapad. They also make an M6S version, which doesn't have the HD rumble, but they're pretty much the best option you have out there for a Joy-Con alternative that is still dockable. And now Mobapad has made their own dock. I don't know if they saw my video or what, but they sent me a little care package. This dock supports wireless charging for a Nintendo Pro Controller with this little adapter or attachment that you put on there. This sits right in there just the same way it would on your regular Switch dock, but you do have to get a little used to getting it slotted in there. It does have the same little spring mechanism down at the bottom, but man, does it look good on there. So there it is from the side. It's kind of hard to see because I have it plugged in right now, but I'll show you the box and that'll give you a better idea of what we're working with here. So look at that. It's really low profile. It looks sleek. One of the interesting things it says is that it has PD protocol certified up to 100 watts, I believe it is. But I don't know how that would work on anything because you could only slot your Switch down in there because of the way things are designed in there. You know, it has that little notch. But it does do 4K, and even though the Switch is only 1080p, so I'm not sure how that's going to work either. But you see here it says supports 100 watt PD. So I'm not sure about all that, but what I do know is it looks great. It looks a lot better than the first Switch dock, the original Switch dock. I don't have that with me right now because I already modded mine down to like the low pro dock. But we have this Chitu controller here as well. This is the other controller that sits on this dock right here. That's what this one is for. So this is the Mobapad's version of a Pro Controller, which is also basically a Pro Controller. It has clicky buttons, it has HD rumble, it has NFC, it has all that good stuff. So we're just taking a quick look at this dock here today, and let's see if it'll turn on the Switch. Let me make sure my monitor is powered up because I have it hooked up to a power bank. So let me press that. And let's just see if this dock is in working condition at the moment. And then we're going to try to hook up the Chitu to it. This screen is not going to look good right now, so just bear with me. All right, it works great. Look at that. So this controller is fully charged, so I don't think it's going to get a charge at all right now. But let's just see. Oh, there it goes. It's charging. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's the way it looks. Nice and low profile. You still have one USB-A port in the back, a 3.0 port. Yeah, man, I really like the way this looks. It's just super sleek. Let's take this Chitu controller out right now. We don't need to do any gameplay today. And we should probably do a full review on this, or at least an overview on another video. It's been around for quite a while, so this is nothing new, but you guys might not have heard of it. I do think it's also one of the best third-party alternatives for Nintendo Switch. There's GuliKit, there's 8BitDo, and there's Mobapad. Those are the three companies that I think make great Switch products. Let's take a look at this. Oh, look at that. Let me see if I almost knocked off our adapter that we need. We're not going to go through the manual or anything today. We got our cable inside here. Let's listen to these buttons. So they do go flush, but they do have a nice click to them. Look at that. These ones are a little bit of a softer, kind of like membrane in between mechanical switch. They feel similar to the ones on the M6 HD. Hall sensor sticks. They're a little slick, but that's okay. I put the thumbstick caps on them. And you know, I'm not a big fan of the circle pad. I don't mind it, but what's great is you can pull this off. To pull this one off, you can take this here and you know what? I don't think that works. I was gonna say it does, but I think it works. Maybe it'll work in a different direction because that way it didn't want to pop on. There it is. So on this controller, you have to have this little notch that's on the top of this pointing to the left. On this controller, you have to have it pointing up. So there we go. Now we have the Chitu with a legit original shaped D-pad instead of a circle pad. Feels really good. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a review on this controller in the future, let me know and I will. For now, I'm just going to see if I'm guessing it doesn't have a full charge on it. Maybe it does, but let's put this adapter on. So some of you guys might not be cool with keeping one of these on your controller all the time. Honestly, I don't mind. I think it's great if it's just a way to sit it right down on my dock when I'm done. And let's put this one on here. Okay, so if that notch went out to the side on, I mean, it went to the top on this and it went to the side on, does this one even have a notch? This one, it has a shape to it, you can see. So there's like an angle to it, so you got to put it on right. And I would assume that that is going to go, let's see one more time, like that. If I'm wrong about that, I think I'll save it for another day, because this is really, I'm trying to focus on the dock here. There it is. So we got that on there, nice and clicked nicely. So all right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this. I haven't paired it to the switch or anything. I don't know if it'll just pair if I plug it in here, or if it'll even recognize it until it's paired. So let's just pull this one off, set this one on. It lit up. I might have too many controllers on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to, if you guys ever have a problem connecting controllers and you have a lot of controllers, you might want to check, because if right here, like, oh, it says I have to remove from the dock to proceed. So we're going to pull this out. We're going to disconnect all the controllers. Okay. Now I'm going to put it back in the dock. And I'm going to pair this controller. You know what, first let's just, you know what, before I go back in the dock, I probably should have went to the controller settings page. So we're going to hit the home. Where am I here? Controllers. Okay, change grip order. Let's see if I can just keep that there. Okay, so first I'm going to try to pair the, probably got to pull that off. Unless it's already paired, you wouldn't have to do this, but you could probably plug it in. I'm wondering if I pull that Chitu off and back on, if it'll pair, but I always have a hard time pressing this button in. Come on, you could do it. Sometimes this controller gets fussy. There it is. This is a legit Pro controller. I just added clicky buttons to it, and I changed the face off on it. So, all right, so let's just put this adapter back on. Yeah, I don't mind that on there at all. So this one here, to pair this one, I didn't open up the menu, but let's just see if we can, does it have a pair button? It doesn't have a pair button. Maybe that's it. Let's pull out the, wow, it paired. Okay, magic. So we're going to put this back on and see, it has doesn't have a full charge, so let's just see. Oh, it charges right away. Beautiful. So look at that, guys. Here's our new low pro switch dock. I don't know what you're going to be charging in there at 100 watts. Maybe there's a way to do it. You can get an attachment. You can get a high-powered USB-C to female USB-C. Charge whatever you want like that. But yeah, anyway, let's just take a look. Here we are. Nintendo Switch and Mobapad together as one. And I love it. I think it's great that they put stuff out like this. While we're here, let's just check this out real quick. I'm going to need something a little bit sharp. So I like the white, to be honest, but as you can see, I've covered the sticks because they will get dirty quick. Don't matter how clean your hands are, your skin will rub off on those white sticks and make them dirty. So if you ever get this white M6 HD, you're going to want to protect those sticks. Well, if you buy a faceplate, let me see if I could aim down a little bit more here. a set of new faceplates like this. Aim this light over here, up a little bit, so we don't get the glare. All right, let's see what we got in here. It's a nice metal box, like aluminum. Unfortunately, I got a little dent on it. And there we go. Look at that. What do you guys think of those? Let's take this out. Set it down. And I'm gonna have to take these guys off. As you can see, the thumbsticks are not as white as they were on day one. That can be cleaned. I haven't done anything with any alcohol or anything yet. So, all right, so let's just put these faceplates on. So to take the faceplates off, you just kind of got to get in there and pop it off. Purple. And they provided thumbstick caps too. I wish they would have done that the first time around. But yeah. There we go. Look at that. Oh, where'd my D-pad go? Do we want to use a circle pad or do we want to use a regular one? Let's go with the regular D-pad. So that notch, sorry, keeping the camera, Nick. The notch is going to go on the left side. See that notch right there? Some people said they had a hard time pulling it off. This notch works perfectly fine for me. As long as you have a little bit of a fingernail, you should be fine. There we go. Look at that. That's great. I love it. All right, so thumbstick caps. We got some black ones. Oh, they're not caps. They're actual sticks. How cool is that? Let's get rid of these ugly white sticks. Let me wash those in some alcohol. And let's put these ones on. There's black ones too, but you know, there's a certain way to stick these in. Where's the, oh, I see. There it is. One more. Those little notches need to go on the edges, on the sides. So, left and right. There, oh, there it wasn't. These are those finicky things you only have to do once. There we are. I would still protect these sticks too though. So I'd probably put thumbstick caps over these ones too. But anyway, check it out. Is it gonna open up the, or is it gonna wake up the switch just like that? Because I got the monitor powered by a power bank, so it did. All right, guys, I got a big mess here, but doesn't this look nice? I think it's cool. I think it'd be pretty cool if I was able to change the face buttons to match the D-pad too, but I could always throw the white D-pad on there, and you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Where did I put the white D-pad? I put it on here. So let's take that off, put that here. Now that looks better. And let's go back with this one here. And this one went on the top. I don't remember exactly which side because it doesn't indicate. We just have 4 chances. There it is. All right, guys. The A1 by Mobapad. Nintendo Switch dock. So there's an indicator here for your Switch charge, and there's an indicator for your controller. And that's that. All right, we'll do a review on this controller in another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.